Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Hey Schwartz, thank you so much for dropping in again. I think I'm gonna stream a bit today. I'm gonna stream for like maybe a couple of hours just casually. Um, and I only realized that my stream wasn't set up properly last time, so it was like cutting off half of the chart and it was cutting off all my indicators. And yeah, so I'll fix that this time. And I think there was supposed to be a thing in my Discord that like announces that I've gone live, but it doesn't seem to have done anything. See you later, Sias. Have a good one. So how the heck do I could have sworn that like there was something that announced that I was streaming. Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah. BBBY. Yeah, Bed Bath is holding up okay. Um, it's just in that situation where like it's not enough to just kind of hang around. Like it actually has to jump up to 21 like immediately. Otherwise, it's just at best it's just going to be ranging for weeks and weeks on there. It'd be nicer if it was just a bit more bullish. Okay. Hello, whoever that second person is there. Oh, it's just me. got to head out for now. We'll try to check back in a few. Yeah, any time, Schwartz. Thanks for just letting me know that my stream is working okay. Appreciate it. Testing, testing. Hey, Ryan, what's up? I like those fire emojis. And I don't know who keeps liking my chat, but it's nice to have 4 likes there. So I'm still just warming up. Obviously, it's an hour till market open just yet, and just going through some charts. And but yeah, if you want me to look at anything, just drop it in chat there. It's all good. Otherwise, yeah, it'll probably just be a quiet little warm up for the moment. And I had to fix my stream as well because I didn't realize the last stream I did, like I was apparently completely zoomed. I don't know, like it was cutting off half of my screen, so you couldn't see half the indicators I was looking at. So I fixed that this time, so be able to see all the indicators that I'm using and all that good stuff. cool to have a little bit of music on it, but I don't even know how to do that. Hey Pingo, what's going on? Okay, Pingo and Ryan. Just see if a couple more people trickle in off Twitter. See if anybody wants some TA there. Oh, that's okay, Ryan. Yeah, I don't, I haven't really I don't want to say advertised, but I haven't really shared the fact that I have YouTube at all on Twitter. I don't mention it very often because I don't make videos regularly. But I think it's just going to be such a rough week, maybe even 2 weeks. I think things are going to be really rocky. So yeah, I just thought I would do maybe a little bit more live streaming. It's always better to, I don't know, do something productive than trying to force trades that aren't necessarily, there. So, but yeah, thank you for subscribing anyway. That's cool. Yeah, okay, so Pingo, you wanted to look at something, right? What was that? Trade spotting interactions. Yeah, man, I'm a big fan of trade spotting. I mean, like, I think if you do watch me doing TA, like a lot of it will be similar but different. Like he uses tons and tons of Fibonacci, which is great. Um, I don't think Fibonacci always comes across that well in terms of like screen time and stuff, or like just teaching people. It's hard because it's like, how are you supposed to learn anything when it's got like a million different lines on the screen? Like, if people watched me doing TA on the other hand, like yes, you'd have to cope with Ichimoku, but Ichi is just 5 lines, right? There's never any more. There's never any more like important TA lines, unless it's something completely different, like I don't know, a moving average or something. There's only yeah, there's only Ichimoku to contend with on my streams, and like people can always ask me what it means, how I'm interpreting it. It's really, really simple. Whereas with Fibonacci, like it's a moving target. There's like constantly you're constantly updating it. You're constantly okay. So the latest low to the latest high, and the latest high to the latest low. It's like it's a constantly moving target. I don't think Fibonacci tells you. It doesn't narrate you a story in the same way that I feel like Ichimoku does over long periods of time. And yeah, Pingo, I really don't think it's looking like a great outlook to this week. That's why I posted that stuff on Twitter, like Tesla getting wrecked. But I mean, obviously I you can look at the timestamps on it, like I was saying it like yesterday or yesterday evening. And obviously since well, I don't know where you are in the world, but well, actually I do. I mean, we're all Brits here. Yeah, so like last night, since going to sleep, like a bunch of stuff has gapped down really hard. So actually, those tweets have aged pretty well. I think people should be pretty happy with that. Like on Tesla, for example, here, I think I said on Twitter like, oh, expanding megaphone formation and or I don't know, broadening wedge if you want to call it that. And I think it was pretty unrealistic to just expect Tesla to keep blasting on upwards. Like, how many days in a row have we had just nothing but positivity? Like, almost three weeks or 15 consecutive sessions where number only go up. It was starting to seem kind of silly, honestly. But yeah, I reckon I don't know. Like if I could get 10 people to watch me regularly, and I teach those 10 people Ichimoku, like we'll all be in such a like a better position to learn and to help each other. Yeah, Pingo. I think Rocky even mentioned that like take PayPal for example, like a super solid company with just billions of dollars lying around doing nothing. Like that company is so rich. I think even Rocky mentioned like they were probably going to go back to $100. So like kudos to Rocky on that. And I happen to agree with him. I agree with him because like you go back to the weekly here, like you've got this kind of double top formation going on there at 122 where it's been rejected. Um, and one thing that I don't really hear Rocky and Jamie talk about too much is that stocks don't happen in a vacuum. They don't happen all on their lonesome. They're all taking place, all the price action is taking place within a greater story and a greater context. And that context being things like the indices, things like SPY, things like all different kinds of like ETFs and stuff. So um, we could take a look at SPY right now even. Like that's a big chunk of the market. And I'll turn off the harmonics, but like let's do it on the no, this is GME, this isn't even the SPY. Where's SPY? There's SPY. Come here, SPY. So just close that. Turn off the harmonics. Like so. Make it a little bigger. So the first thing everyone should really be like, even if you don't care, you think SPY sounds really boring, and you don't even understand that there is any connection between the SPY and like the S&P 500 and even if you're just only interested in meme stonks, it's super important to understand what's going on in SPY because like if the SPY is having a bad time, you are swimming against the broader trend. You just are, and it's really tough. It's tough like that because like you can have all these great companies and they have all these great catalysts coming along, even if it's or just catalysts. Maybe it's I don't know. Elon Musk has decided to join or buy the company or something. Like yes, it'll rock it up temporarily, but all of this stuff is happening within the context of the broader markets. Hey Casey, what's up? That's interesting, Pingo. I didn't see that. Which part of the Discord is that in? General? Man, people are so nice. Whenever I put something on Twitter, or like I share that I'm live streaming, people like it and share it and stuff. That's super nice. But yeah, it's going to be a slow start today. Like markets aren't even open yet, obviously. But it is going to be a wild ride, so Hello. Hello, guys. Ooh, spooky. Yeah, no, I'm still here. I'm just like halfway in between Discord and YouTube, just kind of waiting for, I mean, it's still another 30 minutes until the market opens. Back for a minute. Is stream still working good? Yeah. The stream's okay. The stream's okay. I'm just trying to make up my mind about like I like streaming to like a small group of people on Discord, but then like I'm also streaming to a small group of people on YouTube, and it's like I don't know. It'd be nice to do just kind of one or the other rather than both, if only for the sake of my internet connection. But I think I'm going to be streaming for a good few hours today, so there's no big rush. There's lots and lots of tickets to look at, lots and lots of TA to do. I think it's going to be a very, very rough day, so I'm not too keen to just jump straight into anything today. Kieran Schwartz. Hey Kieran, how's it going? Hello, hello. Somebody did want to look at. Oh, Pingo, you wanted to look at ESPR, did you? Oh, sure, man. ESPR. Wow. What is this? It's another health tech pharmaceuticals thing. Cholesterol tablets. Okay. Well, I think these harmonics on the monthly are pretty cool. 2 green months with 18 days left. RSI above 50 on the weekly. You're probably in a range between the Kijun Sen and the Tenkan Sen there. Yeah, it did sneak above the clouds. So probably on the low time frames, I guess. Yeah. This is pretty good on the low time frames here. And it's not as illiquid as lots of stocks that I've looked at, especially pharmaceutical stocks. It's like squeeze up, squeeze up. It's like stair stepping upwards like this. but don't really like the harmonic on the 30-minute there. So there's probably some kind of drawdown incoming. But I like the way that the it's got above the 200 SMA there. So if that levels out a little bit, if it goes sideways for a while, that could potentially be a good stock. It's just this bearish bat on the like there's some the highest time frames are super bullish. Like this kind of stuff, it's gone from like $3 up to $6 already. And Navarro is not like the strongest harmonic that you could have, but it's like definitely something to take into account. But I would still guess that it's coming down to at least 544. The Kijun-sen on the daily there. So Esperion Therapeutics. Definitely seen worse looking charts than that. Not to say it's not risky though. I mean that's just how these bio stocks are. Like they take this one bad piece of news about them and they'll get absolutely obliterated. 20 minutes till market open. Oh, no way. The following day it was 40% down. That's crazy. I mean, I don't very often hear back from people as to whether, anything that I've said is has come to pass or not. But oh, I'm happy to hear that you oh yeah, of course it'll be in pre-market. They're not going to let the proles exit their positions. No. You destroy them in pre-market where regular people can't do anything about it. Hello, hello. Who is that? AMC to zero. Yes. Why would you say something so controversial yet so brave? There, Casey. AMC to zero. 1798 in pre-market. When is it going to zero? I think you could be waiting a long time for it to go to zero, honestly. Um, Sounds plausible. Hi, Sal. I would just be looking for AMC to go back to like somewhere between this range of like 13 and $15. Yeah, yeah, it's an easy stock to short. I mean, I said on Twitter days ago that it was that when it got rejected from the 200 SMA, you had this giant head and shoulders in the RSI like this. Um, that it didn't look good. I said it was going to come down to 1776 again, and we're nearly there now. Question is whether it'll stop there or not. And you kind of break in the midline of the Bollinger Bands already, or you broke that on Friday. So, yeah, it's pretty bad. It is pretty bad. It's not as bullish as GME um, by a long way. Hello, CC. Good morning, CC. Good morning, Sal. Good day. Can't believe 10 people like my stream. Like the markets haven't even opened yet. There's not really very much to say about. Hey, CC. There's not really very much to say about what's going on really yet, so it's a little bit boring at the moment. But I'm sure things will perk up a little bit once people start crying on Twitter and stuff. Sure it did. Even Apple is gapped down a couple of dollars. Hello, hello. Just waiting for markets to open. Ah, I could probably look at some uranium. URNM is the one that everyone likes, isn't it? URNM. Doo, doo, doo. Yes, okay. Well, it's had a nice run up, hasn't it? A little bit of confluence between the Tenkan Sen and the harmonics there at 83.95. That played out. There was a similar scenario to that on Ethereum the other day, if I can find it. So this was what happened on Ethereum here. Maybe it was on the weekly. On the weekly? No, on the 4 hour. No, Ethereum breaking the 200 on the 4 hour. That's a pretty bad time, bad way to start the week unless it bounces from here. But oh, there it was. Right. So there was this like there was this bearish butterfly going on the daily on Ethereum there, and the target of it, or the target two of it, is this really tiny thing here. It's 3043, and yeah, there was this like major level of support on the Tenkan Kijun Sen, the red line there at 3043 as well. So like it kind of needs to bounce from here pretty much. Dude says when moon. The dude. When moon what? When moon uranium? I mean, I can put on the moon indicator and we can definitively answer the question of when moon if you like. In fact, that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm going to put on the moon indicator right now to answer that exact question. Moon cycles. Whoops, not moon phases. Only amateurs use moon phases. The real pros use moon cycles, as any fool knows. Is moon the Muln moon? Oh God, Muln. Are you gonna make me look at Muln? Is that where we're at? Is that the situation? I have to look at Muln now. Man, looks like uranium respects the moon cycle, like most things. Don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to be spending too much time looking at Muln, unless it's to laugh at all the people who were hating me on Twitter for saying it was trash. So yeah, little pullback on uranium probably to the Tenkan Sen, but overall, I mean it's a mega bullish chart, isn't it? Can't argue with it. And look at the way. I don't know if this is like some characteristic of certain stocks. Certain stocks respect the moon cycle extremely well, and uranium is no exception to that. Look at this. Low, high, low, high, low, high, low, and a high, and a low, and a high. So anybody trading uranium on the old moon cycles here, and honestly, this is something that I've noticed is that the stronger the uptrend, the stronger the correlation. If something's in a really strong uptrend, um, yes, Casey, and in a similar way that you changed all these people's lives by talking about uranium, I changed people's lives by talking about the moon cycles. And Sal there I'm sure, would back me up on that because the moon cycles are key to everything. Um, I'm gonna buy uranium. I'm gonna buy uranium. Full moon is on Saturday. Hmm. But yeah, some stocks what's the word? Correlate with it so strongly. It's really weird. Look at that. Lots of lows, lots of highs like this. Moon. Wolf howl. Wolf howl. Oh, werewolf. Yeah. The werewolf indicator. I know we do need the werewolf indicator. NUGT is a good stock. Gold stock. What's that doing? Man, 78. Nice. It's gapped up. DWAC. DWAC looks pretty bullish. Whoops. Sorry. Speaking in two places. Yeah, DWAC looks pretty tasty. Twitter. Twitter looks like it's going to get wrecked on the hourly. Yeah. I'm short Twitter as well. I said I wouldn't trade today, but I'm just going to short Twitter anyway because it's too easy. Nvidia gapping down.